Hey, what's up guys, Chelsea, welcome back to Fate Grand Order, Chaldea Summer Adventure. Last time we, went mountain climbing, and, Rich showed up, who I know very little about. I don't know if if she was introduced in a different event, or if she's story. I'm not sure. I'm assuming she was introduced in an event at some point. But yeah, well, and then she told us. Well, I mean, we the player already knew because it was kind of obvious. But she told the Chaldeans that Chris was in fact Christopher Columbus. Richard was from Christmas. Okay. And Blackbeard is infatuated with Achilles now? Question mark. I don't know how long that will last. Maybe it was just what's the word I'm looking for? A bit from that specific section, and it won't be brought up again. But who knows? We'll see. But anyway, we're on section 8, All Out Pirate War. Guess which welfare Santa was from the richer Christmas? Oh god. I'm blanking on the welfares. I'm blanking. I don't. Oh, Quetzalcoatl? Maybe? She's the only one that comes to mind as far as welfare Santas go. No, not Nemo, because Nemo was just from this last Christmas. Santa Helena is arcade, so that wouldn't be it. I don't know. I'm blanking on other welfare Santas. Oh, Jean, maybe? Little Jean Altar? I'm not sure. Maybe Jean's too early. I've got no idea then. Let's see. Sure, spring, summer, say. Oh, duh. I like I said, I completely was blanking on the summer Santa or summer Santas. The welfare Santas. aside from the ones I mentioned, I forgot about Karna. You know, he makes sense because yeah, Indian hero, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I just could not remember the Santas. I should probably put event craft essences in. No. I need that bond. Alright. All Out Pirate War. From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. I know it's only a matter of time until Steggy and I part ways. So then, does that mean I should have kept him at arm's length from the start? Maybe. Ritsuka doesn't think so. And I agree. At some point, we have to say goodbye to everyone and everything, really. All the stories we've enjoyed and all the people we've known. And so in the meantime, I'm gonna do my best to enjoy the time we have together. And most importantly, make sure Steggy himself has a wonderful journey. AV6. So, we're dealing with an army of Columbuses. Their leader, a child version calling himself Chris, and Chris's mysterious aide, Doman. We also have those bipedal sharks that appeared out of nowhere, and some of their own pirate servants running around doing whatever they please. Yeah. Can I go home now? You know, honestly, mood. Hey, I get it too, boss. I still can't believe that little guy goes on to become that guy. How is that even natural? Forget about different species, it's more like a mammal maturing into a car. You're really telling me a kid like that becomes a guy like that? Seems that way, yeah. Well, damn. We've also got to stop Doman in his tracks. At any rate, we're ready to look for the sixth pirate treasure now. Well, we've been fortunate enough to find the jewels, the balloons, and other assorted pirate treasures. Let us not forget that we are here strictly for the Holy Grail. Well, we've also found a small mountain of QP, and that's gonna help a lot. Excuse me, Captain Goff. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm really hungry. Captain Goff. Oh, so I could have sworn servants didn't get hungry or even need to eat. But fine. Tonight I'll be making churrasco. Churrasco? What was that? It's a type of South American barbecue that originated in Brazil. Come to Brazil. Apparently it's served by carving meat off an iron skewer right in front of you. Oh. Yes, well, I won't be doing that for you out here. You'll have to carve your own portions. Suffice to say, I'll be staying behind as I'll be occupied at camp today. Churrasco takes quite a lot of work. Marinating the meat alone takes hours. Aww. Then I'll stay behind. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Nothing will happen to the churrasco on my watch. It sounds too yummy to let it come to harm. Just don't sneak any of it, okay? Uh-huh. Of course, I would never. Uh-huh. Once she hears that tantalizing sizzle and gets a whiff of that delectable aroma, Rengoku won't be able to stay away. She'll come straight back. I don't know. She didn't seem all that interested in food to me. Yeah. And I'll stay here too then. Which just leaves. I'll join you as well. Do take care of Master for me, won't you, Char? Okay, interesting. I mean, Charlotte came on our last expedition. I kind of assumed. Oh wait, no, you were on the last. No, neither of. Wait. Yeah, no, neither of them came. But on the one before that, Charlotte did come. So, okay, whatever. I'll join you as well. Yeah, alright then. You got it. By the way, where did Canis wander off to? Oh well, if nothing else, I'm certain our agreement is still in effect. Alright then, Chaldea explorers, on your way. When you return, you'll have a hearty helping of churrasco ready and waiting for you. Aye aye, Captain. And so Goff turned to look at his hands, wondering exactly when this change had come over him. Stop that! It's weird when you read people's minds with such freakish accuracy. Oh. You don't tease him too much, Blackbeard. Are you okay now, Steggy? Looks like he's doing a lot better now. Yeah. Holy Grail or not, he still has the body of a regular dinosaur, and a baby one at that. Maybe he never would have gotten sick if I'd done a better job monitoring his health. You did fine! I'm sorry, Steggy. I don't think that's true, Da Vinci. You've been with him this whole time and you never took your eyes off him. Mash is right. You've been doing a great job with him. Besides, kids get sick sometimes no matter what you do with them. No matter what you do with them. And that's no less true for animals than it is humans. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Not that I said anything myself. Hey, I appreciate all shows of support. Mash's straightforward ones and your twisted ones, Blackbeard. To me, they're both equally novel and beautiful. Thank you. Are you saying I'm beautiful? She is not. Damn, Charlotte. That's cold. Cold as ice. Master on the ground. Who's the fairest pirate all around? Wow, he really narrowed the playing field there. Not that it'll do him much good, what with him around. Bartholomew, probably? Damn. Bart. But he's a total sleaze on the inside. Aren't you as well, though? Also, did he specify male pirate? No, he just said fairest pirate all around. So we could have easily said, you know, one of the duo, you know, the ones you met back in like section 2, or I say met, but you know what I mean. Who we saw back in section 2, like, oh, what's personality got to do with who's the most handsome pirate? Handsome pirate? I know, but still. Besides, if we're being really honest, Master looks the best out of anyone. Put another way, you could also say she's the cutest. Thanks. Whoa, she's being really direct today. I love Mandricardo's, like, internal monologue as things happen. But Master's not even a pirate. So, she's still friends with them. And besides, Master's also stolen. My point is, I think she more than qualifies as a pirate. Wait, is that what's going on here? Were you doing one of those Master has stolen something? My heart bits. Don't call her out, Blackbeard! Haha, nah, that can't be it. Oh my god, you were! I see, so Master qualifies as a pirate. Because she stole your heart. Yes, that does make sense! What, Mash? No, it doesn't! Foe? Oh gosh, I didn't mean to put it so embarrassingly. Trust me, it's pretty embarrassing on this end, too. Reach the guy, how dare you? Anyway, I think I've embarrassed myself enough, so let's just drop this, okay? Oh, really? I was hoping to hear more, it's all so fascinating. Please, just leave me be. Poor Charlotte. Ha, God, Columbo. That dapper, vaguely unsettling voice. It's a mass-produced Columbus. Still, just as nightmarish as the first time. Come on, let's get him. Charlotte, always being bullied. Although, I don't think Mash was trying to bully. I think she was actually, like, legitimately agreeing with her. Which, you know... Oh wow, that's a strong mass-produced Columbo. They really turned it up to 11, huh? Alright. Once again, I didn't put the first skill on for some reason. Well. That's heal her out. Alright, and... Okay. Do this, try and get Noble Phantasm gauges charged. What's with Columbus? Huh? Columbus's spirit origin evolved! Okay. Pokemon ass dialogue. Which I imagine was intentional. I don't know why I did that, but I'm gonna do this. Okay, he's not a servant, interestingly, so let's do this order. Now. I hadn't noticed before that the Columbuses aren't servants. Strange, very, very strange. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That could have been worse. Fool's chains. I'll take some fool's chains. What is it, Mr. Magicardo? Mister? Never mind that. I hope I'm wrong about this. Like, really, it'd be great if I were just imagining things. Go on. But, it kinda seems to me like these mass-produced models are evolving? You're right, his spirit origin was definitely stronger. Well, hey, they wouldn't be the first mass productions in the story to get a power-up of some kind in the second act. Let's just not think too hard about what they might eventually end up being like. Don't worry, I believe in Doman. Isn't it exactly who we shouldn't be believing in? Yeah! Wait, huh? Canis? Oh? Hey, what are you clowns doing here? I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here? Alright, you must be looking for more treasure. What about you, Canis? I thought you'd be back at the camp with Gordolf. Me? I was out on patrol and spotted some people I thought might be fun. Oh? Like who? We hit it off, and now I'm kind of working part-time for them, I guess? Who really now? Whoever had the guts to hire you must be hella courageous. You got that right. On that note, hey boss, someone's calling for you. I thought it might be you? Oh! Yeah, no, I could see them hitting it off. Like, yeah, they were on opposite sides technically in Atlantis, but yeah, no, I could see them when being on the same side. I actually that's a very believable team up. I'll be honest. That's a very believable team up in my eyes. The term Black Beauty is the whole whose first bit is email, which I'm saying. Oh, okay. So the translation just doesn't really do that. Okay. Like, it's not technically wrong, but also not giving the full context. I see. So yeah, it's specifically talking about me. Okay. Gah! Drake! Did you really think I was gonna miss out on pirate treasure? Yeah, no, so yeah, we should have expected you to be here, to be honest. The fact that you weren't like the first pirate we ran into is actually kind of interesting. Sorry to do this to you, but I can't possibly sit this race out. And we're with We're with Captain Drake. Don't worry, Master. We'll leave some treasure for your group, too. And what you actually mean here is... we're taking it all! Okay, but we just want the Holy Grail piece. You can have everything else. That's fine. We really only need the Holy Grail piece and the map. Like, there's legitimately no reason we couldn't work together when you think about it. Like, there's actually no reason. Alright, Master, it's on. Pirates are pirates in Seer Land. Never forget that. Okay. Drake seemed very, enthusiastic about this, didn't she? Why that little? Damn it, this is one grudge I'm absolutely not putting aside. Right now, Master, we need to bring our tippy-top A-game or she'll beat us for sure. And if there's one thing I won't stand for, it's losing to Francis goddamn Drake. Fofo. Okay, come on then, let's try to get the jump on them. I got it. Okay guys, let's all get to the ruins as fast as we can. I'll suspend my disbelief in, why we're not just letting them have the treasure as long as we get the Holy Grail piece, though. That's fine. God damn. No better. No better. Sounds... Oh. Oh wow, yeah, totally not the, labyrinth, Oh wow, these ruins are enormous. They're much bigger than the ones we saw before. Oh good, that much more space for death traps. Be careful in here, Master. Hey, Blackbeard. Yes? There's something written on the wall here. Can you read it? Let's see. Courage and recklessness are not the same. Recklessness is way better, obviously. Pirates laugh at bravery and commend rats who walk into traps. That's how this place works. Finn. So we just have to walk into traps and then deal with it as they come. As advice goes, that's pretty weird. Everyone knows courage and recklessness are different, but you never see anyone praising the latter over the former. Maybe it's code for something? I think it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. You think? Ding ding ding, spot on, Master. I can tell you've been around us pirate servants for a while now. Yes, as I said before, pirates are basically idiots. This isn't a code. We can just take it at face value. No pirate with their sea salt would bother writing down meaningless words to try and confuse anyone. So then what we see is what we get with them. Exactly. On which note, come on, let's go. I can't wait to see what these ruins have in store. Oh good, the Steggy's in high spirits too. That's good. Anyway, whatever might be waiting for us, skipping out on the adventure is not an option. Alright, the only way forward is forward. Yeah, now let's go find the Holy Grail. Yeah. Yeah! Let's go, Mario. Oh, is that it? Definitely a trap. The hell? This can't be right. I have to agree, something's very strange about this room. No, that's ridiculous. Even the background looks way out of place. Okay. Ha ha ha. The Holy Grail is right there for the taking. Ha 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 ha. Crap, now I'm seeing things. It sure looks like a perfect Holy Grail. Might be perfect for serving up shaved ice too. Not Giko, I'm asking you nicely. Could you please not go over there, no matter how tempting it looks? Wah! You're such a worrywart, Corleen. Who? Just because I'm a berserker now doesn't mean I don't know an illusion trap when I see one. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna come all this way to see the thing, no matter how you dress it up. Well, hang on. When a trap is this obvious, doesn't it make you think it could loop right back around to being real? Maybe. Look, Steggy agrees with me. No, he doesn't. Stop making stuff up. What if he did agree, though? Oh, treasure. And a holy grail at that. All right, talk about a huge score. Yeah, you guys, after you, go on. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get it. Excuse me? Did it never cross your minds that that could be a trap? Well, if it is, that'll be fun too. True. Traps are always fun. I mean, a pirate made this trap for other pirates, right? And how are you gonna make your dreams come true without taking risks? Fair point. Come on, Anne, let's go. Okay. Here we go. Of course, he's all in on it too. Front kick. Wait, did old Blackbeard just get sucker kicked? Looks like we've got pitfalls and a suspended ceiling. All right, let's run past them at top speed. Right behind you. They're doing it. They're doing the dang thing. And hop. Was it a real grail or no? Whoa, this isn't a holy grail, or this isn't a holy grail. It's a crown. I'll take it. No way. I mean, hey, we only need a holy grail. We're not or holy grail piece. We don't need random treasure. Okay, master. See you later. Let's make a deal after we've gotten the holy grail, okay? We'll trade it for a full day occupation course. Occupation? As in occupying me? Okay, you were right. Now quit giving me that told you so look. Well, hey, at least it wasn't a holy grail, right? True. I knew it. These traps are worth tripping. Looks that way. In fact, it looks like it might even be best to go out of our way to trip them. Oh. So this is what that sign by the entrance was talking about. So in other words, even though there are traps here, we should make our way through them recklessly? Yes. If what Mary just did is anything to go by, yes. It's a good thing for us she only got a crown that looks like a holy grail, but... yeah, if we let them get too far ahead, there's a good chance they'll reach the grail before us. Then once that happens, it'll be the full day occupation course for Itsuka. Are you okay with that, master? I mean, I wouldn't... What? I think that sounds fine, personally. But sure. Well, of course not. Right, that is not an acceptable outcome. Yeah, that's Mash's... never mind. We have to stop that from happening no matter what. I don't want to see you come back looking wrung out like a dishcloth. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm choosing to read this sarcastically. Like, yes, I'm very scared of that outcome. I know it's not, but that's how I'm choosing to read it, as a sly / sarcastically. Very scared. Oh, we read it. Oh, we said it monotonely. Okay.
Your monotone's only freaking me out more, Master. Trust me, I don't recommend it. They could turn your world upside down in more ways than one.
Here's the real problem. For our purposes, there are 3 kinds of things we can find in these ruins. The first is the Holy Grail. The second is treasure that Chaldea can make use of.
The third is none of the above, by which I mean something that's either useless and/or means us harm, like enemies.
Exactly. Man, whatever pirate, no pirate/mage, made these ruins with some crazy ideas.
Maybe it was like a secret society that swore to do battle with some order of knights or something.
Oddly specific. Okay.
Well, if we do run into enemies, we can just take them down and keep moving. And if they have any useful materials or stuff we can strip off them, we'll even come out in the black. Oh, way to see the upside. Good thinking, Rikichi.
So from now on, if we see a trap, we shouldn't hesitate to trip it.
Okay, but who is gonna be the damage sponge who soaks the hurt from traps we can't get around?
Blackbeard, buddy. I think you know. I think we both know. Like, okay, let's be real, man.
Since fewer sacrifices are better, we should clearly settle that with
rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, but let's leave Daviko and Shanmas out of it, Ovs. Got it.
Well, I've got some experience adventuring, so I can at least figure out what kinds of traps we're dealing with first. Too bad we don't have a bandit servant here.
True, we've got pirate and king servants up the wazoo, but no bandits in the bunch.
Is there no bandit servant in all of Chaldea? Also, who would even count as like a bandit? Yeah, Robin. But does... I took this to say, is it like, like Pirate and King servants are like designations, right? I assume this meant in all of Chaldea, but maybe he's just talking about who we have here. Because I feel like Robin and Billy should count. But maybe not? Maybe, but we do have some who get close. Okay, yeah, they talk about that. Some who get close, like Robin Hood. There's a lot we don't know about Emiya's backstory because he won't tell us, but he does know a lot about traps.
Okay, so for the time being, we'll all just charge any traps we see together. Alright, good to have that settled.
What happened to rock, paper... Oh, isn't they're gonna do it, like, per trap, maybe? The rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? Maybe, I don't know.
Ahem.
Oh, we're suddenly library?
Could I have everyone's attention, please? What you see here is a library which
Suddenly appeared.
after wandering around these ruins for some time. As you can see, the backs of its bookshelves are lined with glittering treasure. Library, glittering. Sweet, I'm gonna go check it out right now. Don't wait up for me for dinner.
Hey, wait a second.
Yeah! Right. She's a berserker now. Still, I just really want to go check it out too. Every bone in my pirate body is screaming for it.
It's obviously a trap, but I guess if you've gotta... Check GP script, which is more thief robber. Then yeah, you think. Well. Yeah.
Sometimes a pirate's just gotta do what a pirate's gotta do.
Alright, I see how it is. Both of you, come take a look at this, please.
Him?
As you can see, what I have here is a perfectly ordinary black cloth, yeah? Now I'm gonna put it over both of you.
What?
Easy there, it's okay. 3, 2, 1. Presto.
Huh? Where'd you go? No way. She turned herself invisible. This is freaking me out.
Phew. I just turned them around while they were distracted, but I guess it did the job. I'm surprised it worked as well as it did. The trick to stage magic is exploiting your audience's blind spots. Well, in my case, it's more about forcing my audience, I mean enemies, to see illusions. But the principle's the same. Yeah, I don't think that counts as stage magic. It doesn't, does it? Okay, I checked out the trap as best I could. As far as I can tell, it's set up to have the shelves slammed together around you if you get near the treasure. Oh!
Aha, I see. So that's what we're dealing with, huh?
Refuses to look back on her life.
Heh, of course I knew that.
Well, that just makes this easier, yeah? Come on, guys, let's go!
Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot!
Well, yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go step up and nab that treasure. Alright, let's go.
You got it. Don't get crushed.
Oh, that's awesome.
They have the tail of Genji II here.
Really? That's amazing. And impossible.
What? What do you mean? The shelves are coming after you!
What the?
The newest book by Sei Shonagon!
Eh?
When did I write this?
You didn't, obviously.
Come on, Nagiko, hurry up and get back here.
Hold up, I've got to at least check out what it said. Good.
I'm guessing Blackbeard writes manga in his free time. And that Tale of Genji II or whatever is one of his works. But he's like, I haven't put out a new one.
Well, on that note,
oh, it was by Murasaki. Oh, okay.
I looked around as much as I could with springing traps, but I didn't see any Holy Grail. I do feel like I got a glimpse of heaven, though.
Yeah.
Didn't you kind of do that to yourself? Maybe. However, I am but a humble samurai, obliged to check out the new releases aisle, even when I'm not planning to buy anything.
Expression at all but shouts. What an idiot.
Come on, Beardy. You're telling me when you go to a bookstore or library, you don't wonder if your fave author put out a new book?
A blunt honesty depends on the genre.
I see. That's pretty deep. But anyway. Sorry, Chanmas.
I leave the rest to you. Say no, Yamero! Slump. You did great, Nagiko. You did great. Good work.
Alright, on to the next treasure. Let's go.
Well. She did what she could, that's all we can ask. I'm about to be assaulted by lancers and berserkers.
Crap, nobody move.
Huh?
What is it?
There are snares on the floor just up ahead, and right past them is... treasure? Yep, I don't know what kind of treasure it is, but...
Oh, Blackbeard.
I just heard my... I just heard my ideal voice actor calling my name. Don't do it, Blackbeard. It's not real. It's not real. Your ideal voice actor?
It's what's on the inside that counts. I mean, the outside's important too.
Uh-oh, Blackbeard's making a mad dash towards the voice. Old man, stop! There's traps there! Of course. Alright, of course. Uh-huh. Of course it is.
Over here, honey. Don't be shy now. Alright.
Making a last second comeback power pose. Blackbeard is still running straight for it. I tried to stop him, but there are too many traps in the way. Whoa, that's some serious leg power. He almost reminds me of a steam engine.
Running back Edward teaches making a furious dash for the end zone. You're almost there. Trust me, it's heavenly over here. He's making one last push. And... touchdown! Oops. Too bad. Oh no, teacher's taking a tumble. He's fallen right into the trap.
Is this really the time for commentary?
Also, I'm sorry, but this is who that ideal voice actor turned out to be on the inside.
Demonic beast!
Guess we're doing this then.
Looks like we don't have a choice.
Understood.
Please watch your step while fighting everyone.
Alright, I'll do the best I... Huh?
Master, what are you doing over the... Wah! Charlotte? Sticky!
Steggy?
Foe. Foe! It's still here, safe and sound. That's good. So aside from anime, I guess Blackbeard's also taken up watching American football? Question mark? I mean, good that he has a hobby, I guess. Interesting two hobbies to combine, but you know. I respect it. Ma.
望みを声にせよ。ロササングリス。血の大輪を咲かせよ。
Oh, Sharky.
What?
楽園へのいざない。あまりに脆い。
Is the plan here?
どうおかわりもいいですよ。
Yeah.
黙れ。
They should
こ
do
れ
it.
を差し上げます。
And blood overkill.
そう言わずに。
That's fine though. No, okay. No, you know, not a deal, but
よかろう。
it's fine.
どうぞどうぞ。黙れ。
Dozo.
どうだ。
Nice critical hit. Trap activated. Okay.
あまりに脆い。
Here.
望みを声にせよ。おかわりもいいですよ。
Actually,
遠慮は無用。おかわりもいいですよ。
do full
返品は不可
quick.
で。まあまあそう言わずに。
Damn. Alright, Sharkies. You are
よかろう。
dead.
望みを声にせよ。
Hopefully.
ロササングリス。
Hopefully you're...
どうだ。
Ooh,
世の行く
yikes.
手は阻めぬ。
Oh, well, there we go. It still worked out in our favor. Orochimaru.
剣を見せよ。
Alright, Bazet, you gotta leave. You gotta go. Good thing I've got a perfect substitute for you.
行きますは加減が難しいわよね。そういうのもあるよね。
Actually,
いいんじゃない？
yeah.
よかろう。と
Yes.
行くぞ。
Good, lucky crit.
スリア。
Leave my girl Ibuki alone. From one snake to another, how could you?
よかろう。こうだ。
So rude.
敵は
That's
倒
what you
す。
get.
それだけの話だ。
Nice. Nice. You good, Blackbeard? Got you, Steggy. There. Just hang on a little longer, okay? It's really good I'm back, Da Vinci. Now then. Charlotte made an innocent mistake.
Yes, ma'am.
But what happened with you?
I saw my ideal heroine standing right there, and my better judgment went right out the window.
It must have been an illusion that shows you your dream lover or something. Yeah, Charlotte? Phew, glad the rest of us didn't get caught up in it. Right. Wonder what kind of person I would have seen. Glad it didn't make things more awkward for myself. Oh, but that still wouldn't explain why Steggy reacted the way he did. Maybe it shows you people you really care about or that you're close to? In Steggy's case, that would probably be other Stegosauruses or his family. Yeah, probably.
So did you at least get something for your trouble, Blackbeard? Oh yeah, check this out. I got some rum and a bunch of ex-pirates. Eh?
This is just bones. Oh, well, I mean, true.
But then, I guess it's okay.
Those are probably the remains of other poor souls who got sucked into the same trap you did, and aren't as, servant tough as you.
Ah well, what are you gonna do? Rum, treasure, and beautiful women are the greatest rewards a pirate could ask for. There's nowhere we wouldn't go for a chance at any of those.
Don't try to play off what you did as a good thing.
How did you know?
We're on to your games, Blackbeard. We know what you're about, you. Right, probably more Columbos. Or maybe Bart will show up. I'm still waiting for Bartholomew to show up. He's the one pirate that hasn't been seen in this event yet. He's been mentioned, but not seen. Or Canis, okay.
Oh, hey. Oh, if it isn't Canis, the traitor.
Didn't I say it was just a part-time gig? Besides, Canis the Divine Spirit is capricious and shit.
Hey, I'm just as capricious as anyone. You hear that, Master?
You sure you can trust this guy? I don't know if you have room to talk. What do you think, Blackbeard?
Nay, that's cold, Ritsuka. You're saying you don't trust me? Come on, you know me. I met you when you were still living the life of an ordinary student.
No, you didn't! And I turned out to be the blonde, ultra-rich, soon/yandere girl with pigtails? And a rad air intake you promised to marry when we were childhood friends, complete with 53 unlockable CGs and 23 endings ranging from true to happy to good to normal to bad. I need to know, is he referencing a very specific game? This feels very specific. And everything in between. How am I supposed to keep track of all that? I think he might have let his own desires run away with him there. Okay, now he was just naming the kind of visual novel he wanted, I guess. Or dating sim. Both. Dating sim visual novel. Okay. You know, that does sound good, but maybe minus the yandere part. Tsundere, sure. Yandere,
I think he might have let his own
desires run away with him there. Shocked from hearing about the promise to marry a childhood friend. No idea what else he was talking about. Don't worry about it, Mash. Shocked from hearing about the promise to marry a childhood friend. No idea what else he was talking about. Imagining Blackbeard with pigtails. I don't know what any of that shit meant. Sounded like a bunch of pointless crap. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes with him. But at least he hasn't betrayed me in these ruins. True. That's real and true.
Him? Okay, that's enough. Once you go there with pirates, or really any person, there's no coming back with everyone still alive. Well, so that's your deal, huh? But I gotta take issue with one thing.
Pirates ain't people, right? Since ancient times, everyone's known that pirates and bandits are just worthless scumbags.
What was that? I have just as many human rights as anyone. Or I should, anyway. The worthless two-bit pirates who never made a name for themselves, on the other hand, you can take all their rights away as far as I'm concerned.
Talk about double standards.
Anyway, as you can probably guess, there's traps here, too. See for yourselves.
Why did you throw a stone onto that floor tile? Because traps.
The tile gave out. Pretty simple, right? Step on the wrong spot and the floor drops out from beneath you. So you gotta run across before they can drop you. I bet that carrot bastard could run through this pretty easily.
Oh, red hair?
But that'd basically be cheating, so it'd suck if he was around. Is he?
Nope.
He's not, huh? Perfect. Since I'm feeling so fickle today, I'm gonna challenge you lot to a race. Any objections? No? Good. Okay. Whoever wants to race me, raise your hand.
Well?
Okay, I'll do it. I will too.
Both of you put your hands down, please. We ain't got time for your shenanigans. Canis.
Huh? But why, senpai? I mean, master?
Oh, okay.
Girls, I don't know how to say this, and I really wish I didn't have to, but... Look, even setting aside leg strength and running speed, you're both, well...
This is just his impression.
You're clumsy.
We are? Why are you surprised? You yourself have acknowledged this, Charlotte. MASH? Has MASH ever proven to be clumsy? Unsure of herself at times, maybe. Like early on, but... clumsy? Not really. I mean, it did say it was only his impression, but...
Mister, is that true?
Is that what you think too? Don't, be silly. No. Why didn't you just look away? I don't think I'm a slow runner. Oh, but then again, I think someone did say something similar when we were running away from that boulder in the cave. Mash, I hate to say it, and this is just the impression people have, but I think Blackbeard's right. You and I are both kind of, well, clumsy. I am? I don't know about that. Okay, Master, we understand. We'll just sit quietly in the corner and cheer for whoever does compete then. Good luck. You can do it, Gumba.
Thanks.
Alright then, guess that just leaves you, the playing guy.
Plain guy? Yep, that's me, plain as they come.
Why are you happy about that?
So we doing this or what?
Hold it. Let me handle this, Mandracardo. Steggy's been muling his head off, and I bet there's a reason for that.
The little doll? Well, that's kind of a letdown.
What was that?
Well, if you really don't mind, it's all yours.
I'm counting on you, Da Vinci. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna question her. Don't worry, I've got this. I'll show you exactly why I'm the right girl for this job.
Good. Then let's race. You ready?
Of course.
Okay, then when I say go, you both run at top speed, okay? Got it.
Got it.
I'll provide the play-by-play. You provide the color, Master.
What should I say?
Whatever comes to mind.
I can't wait to see what Da Vinci brings to the table.
And that's it. Just like that. All right. Oh, ready.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. You fucked it up! Go!
Huh?
Did you just say Gog? Huh. I knew he'd pull something like that. Here goes. You cheating. God, I can't believe they're cheating.
Huh? Ah, crap, I'm behind.
Damn it, Blackbeard, you're a dead man.
Oh, all is fair in war and racing, my dear Canis. And Canis is off to a slow start. They're on their way, though howling furious curses with every step.
Yikes, the floor really is falling apart.
Crap, that was close.
Stop running down the middle, damn it, and save some floor for me. Hell no! right? Like, it's a strategy.
Just give up now and save yourself the trouble. Not a goddamn chance. Hurrah! Whoa, Canis just kicked it up a notch. They're gaining on Da Vinci and fast. But the slow start might be the deciding factor here. Then Canis falls right through the floor.
A moment of self-silence for our falling competitor.
R.I.P. Nah, I'm not taking the bait, damn it. Shh. No, I can't see how Da Vinci's doing anymore. She must have already taken the rose hairpin turn.
So what was the point of providing commentary again? Red hair!
What?
So I was right! She was talking about red hair! Wasn't that...
Ha ha ha. I've almost got you now, short stuff.
Get off my back already. Here, I made you a grenade. Enjoy!
Too easy.
God, don't knock it back towards me! I mean, hey, you threw a grenade at her. What do you want her to do? Eat the grenade?
Alright. You're practically mine now.
Ha! How about I just pull you down onto the floor and be done with it?
Huh? What's that sound?
Hey, yeah, it sounds like hoofbeats. Here he comes. As the great flying General Lubu himself. I couldn't shit out when I heard there was a race going on. Nah!
He's running on the wall?
Yeah, that's just wrong. That's the freakiest thing I've seen in ages. But it's working great. Wow, he's more like a spider than a horse.
That's me. Just call me a friendly neighborhood Lubu. Hey, short stuff.
You really want that horse guy to win? No, I don't.
Me neither.
Alright, let's call a temporary truce and kick his big horse ass to the curb. Just don't forget to watch the ground, too. I mean... Okay, you're on. And make sure you don't literally fall down on the job either, Canis.
Huh. Who do you think I am?
I'm the bird with the goddamn golden wings.
I'm never gonna fall as long as I keep flying.
Alright, well. Last second subversion of expectations. I was expecting to fight Canis at the end of the race. But no, we're fighting alongside Canis to fight Red Hair. Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's cool with me. Just double checking. Her ears are horse ears, right? If I remember correctly. So we got horse on horse violence.
Alright. 望みを声にせよ。世の行く手は阻めぬ。海の
That
行
should
く
be
が
easy
始まる。
enough. Got 5 turns. Four left.
剣を見せよ。
That'd be plenty of
まず
time.
我がよかろう。世の行く手は阻めぬ。血の大輪を咲かせよ。
Yeah.
格の違いを見せてやろう。
Damn red hair. That's pretty pathetic, man.
聞かぬ。
Can't even do shit. Yeah, I'm working on it, game. I'm working on it.
欲望の熱は止まらぬ。 我の力を見よ
This
カ
should
ロリーをいいかい
probably finish it off.
どうおかわりもいいですよロササングイス
聞かぬ
これを差し上げます重みをプレゼント
聞かぬ聞かぬ
Sorry, red hair.
次の方
You brought
どう
this
ぞ
on yourself. I wonder if Guinness sinks back to war centaurs for her story and some versions of life ended whenever she looks at Karen red hair. I don't know. Maybe Kyron. I'm not sure about red hair though, because he's technically not a centaur, but you know, he's weird. Yeah, but he may as well be, I guess, even though he has a horse face. No.
Alright, we got him. Wait, maybe we should have thought this through. Wanna carry him back together? Yeah, okay. Where the hell does this mutant horse weirdo come from anyway? Took the words right out of my mouth.
But I could also say the same thing about you. At least for today.
For today? Yeah, I'll give you that. I've been working my safety officer job for a while now, so I needed a break.
Fair enough. We all need a break every now and then.
Oh, hey, well, Kukulain back. Okay. Hey guys, did you mash me?
Huh? Are you two making servant puns as pleasantries?
Hey, we've also got Liz time no see. And how's it going, my main man, Ricardo? Damn, seriously? Anyway, how'd the race go?
Well, as you can see, we were forced to call a truce to deal with a common enemy.
Wow, I did not see that coming. I mean, talk about a dark horse. Thank you, I'm Lubo. Anyway, here you go, little doll. Don't call me that. So what is the...
Oh, another dead end.
Oh hey, it looks like these ruins continue a little further past here. Nah, I'm sure the Holy Grail will turn up eventually. Okay, but it's Chaldea property, alright?
Don't go taking it for yourself.
I won't, I'll just go back to working my safety officer gig. I do got a question for you though. Speaking of Chaldea property, that thing counts too, right? Huh? It's a Holy Grail, yeah? So it's a precious source of magical energy.
Isn't it Chaldea policy to collect and store things like that? I mean, yeah.
For that matter, how are you gonna let it keep pretending to be a living creature?
Canis, you don't want to go here. You really don't. You should just collect it now, well, Canis.
Oh. Guess you don't need me to tell you that.
It's okay. Nah, I'm sorry about this.
You're such a freaking softy, aren't you? Well, what matters is that you understand. See you back at camp.
You okay, Da Vinci?
I do understand, I do. It's just... Da Vinci. Not yet.
I want to stay like this just a little longer. At least until this adventure ends. Besides, no one knows for sure what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Exactly. The way I see it, it's better to let things take their own course than screw them up by messing with them too much. Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks. Okay, let's go. Ready when you are. It's okay, Corday. You don't have to stay in the corner anymore.
Poor Charlotte. I mean, Blackbeard only told the truth, so you know, can't really blame him too much. But still. Saber Lancer Berserker, I think?
Well, so much for this place. They already beat us to it.
I can tell.
There, see that crest? That's Old Lady Drake's.
Huh. So I'm just adjusting something real quick. Okay.
There, see that crest? That's Old Lady Drake's. If she hears you calling her that, she's gonna be furious.
Well, two of you do have a history.
No, well, I can't take what's already been taken. We'll just have to hope it wasn't the Holy Grail and move on to the next place.
What's wrong, Stanky? There's nothing more to...
What's this?
Throwing in the towel already?
Who's that? Oh, it's just you. Oh, hey, Cammy.
Hello?
Hi? I was hoping to see you again. Not sure I care for your overly familiar tone, Blackbeard.
Sup, Chunkama?
Stuff it, or I'll stuff it for you. I couldn't tell you why, but the first thing I thought of when she said this was Fuda, X Nagiko. I don't know why. Stuff it or I'll stuff it for you.
Anyway, you won't want to miss this opportunity.
There's a secret passage here, you see.
Drake's gang missed it.
Oh?
See, take a closer look at that mural.
The mural?
Hey, yeah. Is that a button right next to it? Look, right there.
That's the same kind of button we saw when we were looking for the second treasure.
Convenient.
Oh, wanna press it?
I don't think we should. We have no idea what might happen. But at the same time, the whole point of this place is walking into traps, so...
There's something written on the wall here, too. I'm not surprised you didn't recognize it, Chanmas. But lucky for you, I studied this language a bunch back in my heyday.
Aha. Drake must have missed it because it wasn't pirate penmanship. Is that ancient Japanese?
Here in the Caribbean? A bit weird, yeah.
Nope, it's Chinese. Though this writing system did eventually make its way to Japan, too. Then again, maybe a Japanese person did write it.
Since there was also that picture of Miko-nyan. Read Himiko. I think I've heard of them. Woko, was it? The Japanese pirates? Yeah, maybe.
Whoa, you really do know your stuff, huh, Master? Still, I don't think this was Woko work. The time period just doesn't line up.
Never mind that, guys. What's it actually say? One sec. Gotta think about how to phrase this in modern parlance. Ascending order is easy, descending order is difficult. And of course, don't forget the core pirate tenets. Yeah, that seems about right.
Is that all it says?
Sure is.
What the hell does that even mean?
Now I see.
Did you figure it out?
More or less. But I'm not telling you just yet.
If you want to know, you'll have to ask me really, really nicely. Nah, let's just press it and see what happens. Boop. You just pressed it?
No fair, Nagiko. I wanted to press it.
Wah, don't cry, Beardy. We all know it's just gonna be more enemies.
True, fair enough. Yeah, can't argue there.
See?
Sure, this is pretty much what I expected, but still.
Alright, Master.
Remember the difference between ascending and descending order? Ascending order goes 1, 2, 3. Descending order goes 3, 2, 1. And each of these 3 types of demonic beasts are different sizes. One order will make the fight easy, while the other will make it more difficult. But the reward for doing it the hard way is better.
And there you have it. So what's it gonna be?
Let's attack the big one first. I want that good. I want the good. Were you even listening to my divine advice?
Still, choosing to walk the more difficult path.
That just might be the act of a true protagonist.
Plus, you will get a better reward for it.
Exactly. I want the rewards. Alright, Kamacho. Yeah, she's a starting member, don't you worry, game. Don't you worry none. Attacking, okay, it's an invincible status. Alright, what are we dealing with? Weird seeing Fatal Battle pop up for the first one. I know it may make sense given we chose to do the hard one first, but like, it's so weird seeing that. Like Battle 1 of 3, Fatal Battle. But it does make sense indeed. Just feels wrong. Wrong in a way I have no words for. Ha. Alright, Mananan, you... I don't really have a... Nah, Ibuki. Don't really have a good person to swap her out for, but... It's okay. Let's find... Maybe... Alright, thank goodness for that event damage bonus. Ow. Meow. A crit would be great. Okay. Well, no crit. No crit for Yeah, this is the hardest battle. Maybe I should have taken advantage of the Roman trait being applied and used the skills. But... nah. Who needs them? Nam. Alright. Now time for the easy stuff. Let's do... Chameleon.
恋を飾るは花の冠真夏の夜に堕落咲きカーマルーパーストラ
And then Ibuki will wipe the floor with whatever the first battle is. With her noble phantasm. Noble or... never mind.
わ何を喜ばせね
The demon monkeys.
敬え人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え真剣草薙の太刀
Okay, at least one died.
世の行く手
That's
は
all we needed.
阻めぬ
All
マ
we
カラビ
needed.
ンに現れ英霊のように振る舞うのも
Thank
ある
yous.
少しばかり重はゆいかな
No. Okay. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent nuts.
There you have it. The answer was defeat them from smallest to...
Okay, that's not what we did though. I wanted the treasure. Keep up, comma.
Of course, the opposite would have worked just as well, too. Plus, you get more rewards that way. The riddle wasn't so bad with the battle. Man, that was really tough.
You said it.
There better be something good waiting for us after all that trouble. If there isn't, we, the royal we, may just destroy these ruins in our fury and build a castle keep on the ashes.
Steggy just sensed something. It looks like there's something off in the direction the enemies came from. Wah! Looks like that Holy Grail fragment is as good as ours.
Really, you gonna say that now?
You realize you've basically just set us down the bad end route, yeah?
What? Nuh-uh, no way. I am so certain that if I'm wrong, I'll slurp Dan noodles through my nose.
You might be slurping noodles here soon, Nagiko. You might have to slurp. The perp slurp. Slurp it up. Riders and what else? I couldn't tell. There it is.
Holy Grail fragment retrieval complete. That makes 5, not including Steggy. Oh, there's a map here too. Can't forget that.
You hear that, Nagiko? Get those Dan noodles ready.
Huh? Why? We got the Grail, no prob, right?
Don't you remember how that old tune goes?
From Toriance.
Going in is easy, but returning is hard. I guess that makes sense. We did see that crest here too, after all. Yeah, Drake's about to be like, hey, that's ours. Yep. Oh, looks like you found the treasure after all.
Gimme.
No. I don't wanna. Well, it was worth a shot. That just means we'll have to take it from you fair and square, pirate style.
Yeah. If you really think you can take it from us, go ahead and try.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Except the first bit. The hell kind of laugh was that?
The demonic one.
Sounded more like a poison dart frog than a demon, to be honest. I'd say it sounded like sounded like an Argentine horned frog.
Go 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 ho ho ho.
Don't engage, Nagiko.
Go ho ho? Really? I thought that was how we were competing. Huh?
No, Van Gogh. Van Gogh. We were not... I can't blame you. It did... Okay. Did somebody say my name? No, sorry. Oh, that's a Van Shock. Short for Van Gogh Shock. Oh, that almost sounds like a noble phantasm. I could call it something like Zonblem Van Gogh Shock.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, bye-bye.
Gohem.
Alright, let's get this battle started for reals then.
That was an awkward way to get us back on track. I guess it worked.
So you have a Holy Grail fragment, Master?
Gold nuggets, jewels, master, a dinosaur, and master. And now they're all going to be ours.
Greedy much?
You can never have too much of a good thing. Well, Master, you heard the lady. What are you gonna do now? Take everything you guys have instead, of course. Oh, so that's how you're gonna play it. Nice, very nice. I'm all in favor of going for what you want. Everything else be damned. If anything, that's how a master should be. She's like, you're gonna take my what? My Never mind.
Well,
aren't you gonna say something, Anne? I mean, what could she say? Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a little lost in my fantasies there. Like, oh, Master's gonna take my everything? Oh my! Enjoy them while you can, Anne, because they're never going to come true. Oof. What about all those famous people who say you can make any dream come true if you believe in it? They're wrong. Oof. Uh-oh. She and Anne are not a good fit for each other. Is that so? Yes.
Oh boy.
This is getting uglier by the minute. Yeah. They're smiling and glaring daggers at each other at the same time. It's kind of freaking me out.
I don't know what's going on here, but I could practically
Smell the bloodlust.
I want in.
Hey, didn't you say you were going back to camp?
I bumped into them on the way and figured I'd take another part-time baddie job.
Part-time baddie? You're a full-time baddie, look at you. And not the bad guy kind of baddie.
Here's to a good fight.
Alright then. Blackbeard, I'm gonna show you what being a pirate is all about.
That's so, old lady Drake. You got a real gift for saying the thing people least want to hear, don't you?
Pot me kettle. Okay, crew, it's plundering time. We're gonna take them for all they've got.
aye aye, Captain.
Oh, right, almost forgot. Da Vinci, Master. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here.
But did you think of something to say?
Okay.
Whispered to Da Vinci.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'll let him have it. Go for it. You want our stuff that badly? Go ahead, try to take it. We're Chaldea's roughest, toughest gang. Anyone tries to get in our way, we'll kick their ass to the curb. Gods and mortals alike. Got it? Yeah!
Woo, nice one, Devico.
Huh.
That was some seriously shit trash talk, but I'll take it. Not bad for a pampered little rich girl.
Now bring it. They completely forgot they're fighting on Drake's side for this one, didn't they?
Don't worry about it. What they forget, they don't need to know. Gotta put Da Vinci in front, I guess. Don't bring Say. Yeah. Come here, Da Vinci. Good thing I got you leveled up. Didn't foe ya, but you're leveled up at least. Do.
舐めてくれたね。
頑張ってね。
Alright. Luckily, they started us off
ワールの
with
力を
とくと見とれ
the
よ。
power to kill everything. I want to kill Anne first. Ooh. Actually, no, she's charmed right now. We'll be fine going for Yeah, let's get rid of her
よ
first.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。
ロササングリス。
あいた。よっしゃーい。あいた。
Alright.
よそ見してんじゃないよ。
Now if we can get rid of Canis before she gets her noble phantasm, that'd be great. I didn't see what that text said, if anyone could tell me. I was thinking.
望みを声にせよ。よっしゃーい。行くぞ。
Nice, alright, Canis down. Alright, we're gonna have to take Drake's noble phantasm, but that's fine.
そらそら追い込むよ。
We can deal. I can even delay it a little bit. I could do. You know what? Yeah.
我が舌を喜
Yeah,
ば
let's
せ
do
ろ。
this.
七つの竜よ。
Unrelated today, I saw a presumably fan-made FGO parody trail of the 100 girlfriends. Really, really, really love you.
溶かし恋焦がれるか。解消なし。そこだな。
Is that the one where it's actually just one girl, but she's like she's a really good actress or something, and she like just plays a bunch of different characters? I feel like I've heard of that. Maybe it's a different one now. No.
華麗にピカーン。あれ？
What am I thinking of? I swear that was there's a show with that premise.
進もう。どこまでも。望みを声にせよ。よし。世の行く手は阻めん。夏はあ
Oh.
り。自由すぎるって？
Anyway, that was an easy fight.
ルールを守るがルールには縛られない天才さ。大事なことだから忘れないで。
Almost too easy. Yeah. Damn. Ha! You got us good. You took us for all we have. We did spare your lives, but we can take those too if you like. Charlotte, chill! Mary, she's scaring me! Can you give her a break? Anne doesn't exactly have the thickest skin.
Could have fooled me.
I think her thin is real thick. What? Never mind.
Ah, well, that's how it goes sometimes. Hey, little doll. I mean Da Vinci. Mind if I tag along?
Not at all. You don't, right?
Hey, you're still our interim safety officer.
Cool. Well, later, Drake. No more part-time work for me. I'm going back to my main gig.
Yeah, fair dues. We lost. Go ahead and do whatever you want.
There you have it. Good to be back.
Huh. You better do all the grunt work today to make up for this.
Yeah, just for today, though.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure how it happened, but it looks like everything is wrapped up nice and neat.
And now we just have one Holy Grail fragment left to go.
Though that still leaves the question of what will happen after we get them all. Yeah, we can worry about that later, though.
Hear that, Steggy? Let's keep it up.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we won't lose Steggy in any way, shape, or form. Called Yiji Harem. Alright, they must have come out at around the same time, though, because I swear, around the time I first started hearing about 100 Girlfriends, I also heard about that premise.
宝箱開けちゃおっか。オープンチェスト。開封は慌てず丁オープンチェスト。開封は慌てず丁寧
I was
にね。
pretty sure.
オープンチェスト。開封は慌てず
Maybe
丁
not.
寧
I
にね。
have no idea. Alright. Section 9. Actually... Yeah, no, we should have time for this, probably. The 7 arrow one didn't go that long. So yeah, we didn't do this. Great Columbus Battle. Oh?
Well, that was yet another slog, wasn't it?
I'm beat. I think I'm gonna rest up a bit. Fairs.
Okay, Captain. Why don't you retire to the captain's quarters for a while?
I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about having my captain's quarters stolen from me.
Hey, Beardy.
Coming! Uh-huh. Right.
Just like that?
Talk about living in the moment. Honestly, I kind of admire that in a way.
I mean, you know me, I tend to second guess everything.
Living moment to moment also means dying miserably. Well, way to be a Debbie Downer. Personally, I think people ought to be more careful about that sort of thing. I guess.
That's fine and all, but why are you here anyway?
'Cause I wanna be? Why else? Fair. I need my front seat to Master's descent into depravity. It's not gonna happen. Or what, you saying there's no room for me to worm my way in or something? I'm just saying your swimsuit's kind of a lot. Are you one to talk? Hello? Miss, I can see your nipple poking out? Like, what? What are we talking about here? Well, of course. I never hold back when I'm trying to corrupt someone. Are you sure you're not just having fun playing to the cheap seats? No, not even close.
May I humbly suggest that you grant her a warrior's mercy, Canis, my liege. The more involved you get with troublesome women, the more you end up feeling like a loser.
Gah! Don't just pop up out of nowhere like that.
You know what? Fair point.
I can tell this only ends with me pissed off. I'm just gonna go find some other way to amuse myself.
There we go. Hey.
Crap, you talking to me? Poor man Jacardo.
Amuse me.
Whoa, that's the last thing I expected someone to demand of me out of nowhere. Anyway, amuse them, huh? How the hell is a downer like me supposed to do that?
3, 2, 1.
Countdown 2? Crap, I don't have any time to think. I can't do anything entertaining, but I can say something interesting.
Oh, I'm listening.
Sorry about this, Achilles. You know Achilles' horse, Xanthos? He knows all of Achilles' secrets. Oh no. I know, because I heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Literally. Wow. Way to betray your bro. What the fuck?
Really?
The secrets that damn invincible carrot-headed bastard doesn't want anyone knowing?
Well, shit, that actually is interesting.
So I just gotta ask Xanthos about them sometime, huh? I'll do that.
Okay, you're off the hook.
Oh no. Poor Achilles. He got sold out.
Huh? What's wrong, Mikachi?
I just sold out an acquaintance, no a friend, to save my own skin. Shaking my head. Would you mind cursing me out, Nagiko? It's the least I deserve.
I see. Well, different strokes, I guess.
So you just want me to curse you out then? Please. That's not really... Okay.
Weakling.
Loser. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you mentioned it. We had the whole talk about why he kept that here. And I thought it was because maybe that was when him and Achilles in combination were at their peak, technically. Because they could communicate. Or they just decided to keep it because it made it more interesting. Who knows? But yeah, we talked about that.
Loser. No fun, downer.
Keep it coming. Wow, you still haven't had enough? Okay, greedy guts. Interesting scene they've got going on over there. Should I put a stop to it?
No way, this is hilarious. Good point.
Alright.
Hup, hup, phew. There. Deck's all clean now. Huh? What's the sound?
Did it come from over here? Ah! What? What happened? What? What did you see, Marine? Man, I'm exhausted.
Fofo?
Someone pick up those darts? That is hella dangerous. Or arrows. Steggy. Oh no, I think they're broken off. I think they're fine. I think it's just broken off ends. Steggy and I could use a break too. By all means.
Phew. Only one fragment to go, huh?
I wonder what will happen when we collect it. I think we can make a pretty good guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. They'll combine into one Holy Grail and Steggy will probably disappear. Steggy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. The very fact that Steggy exists at all is miraculous in itself. But I doubt that miracle is going to last once we get all 7 fragments. That doesn't mean he'll disappear, though. Yeah, he might become a big dinosaur. You never know. Of course not. He'll always be there in my memories and my records. Even if all traces of him disappear once the singularity is resolved. He'll live on in our logs and our hearts. That's true even if proper human history deems him unnecessary. Or if historians consider him to be mere superfluidity. Superfluidity. There's nothing wrong with a bit of superfluidity sometimes. Yeah, I sure wouldn't want to live in a world where there's only enough to go around and no more. Life is made up of all sorts of things. Some are in excess and some aren't. I'm sure Steggy's part of the excess, but even so. Once he goes away, I think I'm going to... Huh? What is it? What's wrong, Steggy? Ha ha ha! How'd you get on board? They're here! Why you? Come on, let's get to the deck. Is it an all-out brawl?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Get out of here already. Columbus is usually like a wharf roach, but now he's more like an acorn barnacle. Get off my ship, damn it. I mean, kindly vacate these premises at once, my good sirs.
Why'd you correct yourself there? There's 5 more headed this way! No! No! No, not the meme! Just imagine the Marine is sitting on a couch surrounded... Never mind. Never mind. And they're making off with me! Ha ha ha. He'll make a fight. Herm? 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 Hey, what are they saying? I can't make it out! I'm guessing here. But I think it's something so horrible it's on the list of taboo terms. Erm?
Don't worry.
They're obviously not gonna do anything too bad. Once they take you away, it'll just be curtains for you. Oh! Ah!
Damn you, Columbuses. Get your hands off my Marine.
Thanks, Blackbeard, but just to be clear, I'm not your Marine, okay?
K. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
Eek! Somebody help me!
Let's see.
Pass? Hello? Aren't you supposed to be taking me hostage here? Damn. That's rough, comma. Also, what was her plan there? To get captured and act like a damsel in distress? To get saved by Master? Like, what was she planning there?
Damn, there sure are a lot of them. A whole damn lot. What's these numbers? Is zombies or something?
Can't be. We did zombies last year. Oh, did ya? Sharks then? We did those too. What the hell were you guys doing last year? Ah. Ha ha ha. He'll make a fine. Eh? Huh? No! Steggy! Let go of me, damn it!
Ha ha ha, escape, ha ha ha.
The mass-produced Columbuses are blasting off like rockets!
Talk about rocket boys. Not that they're even close to being young enough to be called boy anymore. And it's not even October. Damn it, come on, why don't you have to go after them? Ha ha ha. Out of my way, bastard. Huh? Ha ha ha, self-destruct, ha ha ha, self-destruct.
Hurrah! Knock him overboard! Quickly!
Shit! It freaking blew itself up?
What the hell's their deal?
Ha ha ha, self-destruct, ha ha ha, self-destruct. Oh crap. Oh crap, 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 crap. My Queen Anne's revenge is about to go the way of the Titanic. Oh, that reminds me, this is probably a good time to tell you there are vicious sharks in these waters.
Oh! Oh yeah, the bipedal ones? I bet my big sister is too then? The only servant I can think of who acts like a Onesan towards Ritsuka is Boudica. But I'm assuming that's not who this is referring to. Oh, Summer Jean, okay. Yeah, I'm missing context for that because, okay. Remember, my sister, the shark will be with you always. Okay. Was this whole scene really necessary? I guess.
But while we're here, I'll say this. You're the only nut job who's always got a shark with her, bitch.
Humph. Keep talking like that, little sister, and I'll clean your mouth out with soap. And by soap, I mean a shark.
Crap, please don't. Seriously?
This is kind of dragging on for an imaginary scene.
Please hang in there, Master.
I can almost see the whites of your eyes.
Well, this has officially gone from a seafaring adventure flick to a high-tension thriller. What do we do now, Master?
Gotta get them off the ship before they blow themselves up.
I got it.
And I'll turn every last one of these mass-produced Columbuses into sea scum.
You hear me? Sea scum.
As long as it's not sea cum. Let's see, how about... Yeah, you know what? Just keep using comma. Comma, chameleon. Alright, and Bazzetto Mananan back in front. Let's go. Yeah, one of these days, I'll watch the previous summer events 1 through 5, so I get some. I mainly want to watch the one that introduced the whole like comic, like serving comic cat thing. Because that was a summer event, right? Because it was the predecessor to last year's summer event. Summer 3. Yeah, I wanna watch that. In particular. But I'll probably watch the first 2 before it as well. Noish. Or for Stu. Which I think well, I mean, I still want to watch all the ones, you know, prior to, yeah. Yeah, we'll just launch this. I don't know why I changed targets AoE, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, here we go. It's fine.
カーマルーパーストラ、これが夏の魔王の美しき武器。いでよ、なんかわかんないやつ。
So many Columbos. What kind of nightmare is this?
どうぞどうぞ。返品は
Didn't think so.
まあまあそう言わず。
Critting at 10% is very unlikely.
聞かぬ。
You know what?
いい子いい子。
May as well pull this out.
後より出て先に立つもの。どうぞどうぞ。楽しみですね。
Why not?
時には痛みを与
I
えま
keep
しょう。
forgetting to change her back to Bazet form.
海も陸も走れます。マカラビューティー現る。逆光剣フラガラック。逆光剣フラガラック。逆光剣フラガラック。
Alright, the final Columbo.
望みを声にす。よかろう。おかわりもいいですよ。どうです？意外と献身的でしょ私。
Alright, did we get Steggy back? Please tell me we got Steggy back.
Ha ha ha, self-destruct. Yeah, that's enough out of you, pal. Now get the hell off our ship. Ha ha ha. Karandaria Bira. Sink away.
Damn, so cool.
That's the last of the mass-produced Columbuses. That was too close for comfort.
What was the last thing you said?
I didn't sound like either French or English to me. Was it Italian or something?
Nah, I just made it up.
Oh. Oh, well, that was not the answer I was expecting.
Come on, let's head back to the base camp before any more of those things show up.
Did he get inspiration from, like, Steins Gate? I could see Blackbeard liking Steins Gate. Hard to starboard.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Psy Kongru. Bazooka. A. Would seem our base camp is being attacked. Let us stick with... I'll bring Achilles. Let me guess, we're gonna arrive as it's being attacked. Or no, okay, I don't, never mind.
Oh, hello there. I see you're on for the 6th treasurement. What's wrong?
Gordy. It's Steggy. Steggy's in trouble. They were all ha 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 ha. And then...
Why don't you have some meat first?
This is no time for food. Yeah, well, maybe it'll help you settle down. Munch, munch.
Is it good?
Yes.
Good. Now then. What do you mean the dinosaur was abducted? It's a Holy Grail, right? That's really, really bad, right?
I thought it was odd how calm the director was being. Guess he was just so freaked out he circled right back to calm. Outwardly, anyway.
No. This meat really is good. Let's all just take it easy. This is really, really good. You say, Chunmas, you seen Alter Chi anywhere?
Now that you mention it. Uh-huh. She headed out earlier.
Ah.
Huh? What's up, Okita Alter?
Why'd you get up? Are you that hungry?
Oh yes, I am hungry, but that's not why I stood up. I think I hear Rengoku calling for me. I'm gonna go check it out. You're hearing things? Huh?
Alright, camp team, the meat's almost done. If you'd like to sneak a taste now before dinner is served.
Really, Captain Goff?
Okay, don't mind if I do then. Nom nom nom. Wow, this is so good. It may even be the greatest thing I've ever tasted. Excuse me, I never say you can taste all of it. It's really good, but there's something more important than churrasco on my mind right now.
I'll be right back.
What was that all about?
She said something about Rengoku calling her.
Her and Rengoku went missing in the underwater cave, yes? They should both be back here soon enough then.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But I also noticed she took an armload of kebabs with her.
So yeah, she hasn't come back since.
That's a little worrying.
She'll be fine. These mystic eyes didn't see any death in her future.
Alright, your turn. Somebody tell me exactly what happened. Somebody not named say Shonagon.
Ouch!
Magicardo. Me? I suspect out of everyone here, you're the most likely to convey what happened honestly and accurately.
Hold it.
Huh? What I mean? You hate explaining things like this, don't you?
Yeah, but the way you put it still pisses me off. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Well, guess I better start with the 6th treasure. We managed to collect the Holy Grail fragment there.
I see.
Then on the boat ride back,
Right.
we were attacked by a ton of mass-produced Columbuses.
Brain starting to reject this new information. One of those Columbuses kidnapped Steggy and flew off with him on a rocket.
Rocket.
Experiencing simultaneous migraine and cluster headache. Damn, that's rough. Then the rest of them started blowing themselves up, so we kicked them all into the sea before they could sink us.
How are you still alive?
Good question. True, it's honestly kind of a mystery. Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm certainly not going out in an explosion caused by self-destructing mass-produced Columbuses. You know what? I love that for you.
Oh, more meat, please.
Aren't you going to have any, Anastasia?
I get that you're anxious about the Stegosaurus getting kidnapped. You still need to eat to keep your strength up, though.
I'm sorry. It's just that.
The idea of a bunch of mass-produced Columbuses all blowing themselves up is so ridiculous that I'm all but certain I wouldn't be able to keep anything down right now. So I'll just have to make do without.
What the hell? Are all Grand Duchesses this weird? Or is it just you? Anyway, what's our next move?
Get Steggy back, of course.
Look, Da Vinci, you're the genius here, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's possible they've already killed him, isn't it?
If they wanted to kill him, they would have done it as soon as they got their hands on him on the ship. So, I mean, I don't know about that, buddy.
Steggy might be small and immature, but he's still a Holy Grail.
I'm confident they're not going to destroy him or anything like that. Also, and this is admittedly just a hunch, I think that Chris will take good care of him.
Got it. Then let's put together a plan under the assumption that he's still alive. Huh? You're awfully fired up about this, aren't you, Beard? Whoa, this meat is good. Of course I am. Forgiveness may be divine, but nobody steals from a pirate and gets away with it. Not on my watch.
Oh my, how intimidating.
This beef tongue is delicious. There are a few things more difficult to deal with than a scoundrel with nothing to lose, isn't there?
That's it, I agree. The only question is, how do we go about
Storming their hideout and taking back what's ours?
This rump roast is great. Yeah, I've got a question.
First off, let me be clear that I'm totally on board with the storming approach.
But we still don't know where to go.
And you can't really storm an enemy hideout if you don't know where it is, so... And he makes a good point. No, I think we do know, actually.
I you're right. I remember how we got a map with the 6th treasure just like we did with the others? Well, whatever it is Chris is after, he's going to have to get where the last map leads as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to be focusing on this while they're having such a serious discussion, but this chicken teriyaki is incredible.
In other words, we're bound to run into Chris sooner or later, once we reach the 7th treasure. Okay, now that I've calmed down a little, I think I'm ready to eat too.
Good. I'm glad to see you handling this so well.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I guess I am.
It helps that I have a pretty good idea of how Chris is going to treat a dinosaur.
So at least in that regard, I'm not worried at all. Is that so? Well, if you're sure. Oh, Master, could I talk to you for a bit? In private?
Sure. I ain't got no problems with that. What you need, baby girl?
It's about what Da Vinci was just saying. It seemed like she's forgotten all about Doman.
Hey, Enrique. Or Enrique. I think I said that right. I think I said that right. I'm doing good. How's your day going? Just making our way through the summer rerun.
That guy's as villainous as they come. I don't see him leaving the dinosaur alone. And Da Vinci's not her usual self.
Honestly, she's had her head in the clouds for pretty much the whole mission.
So I'd like to make a proposal.
What kind of proposal? Okay, I guess we'll find out what she says later.
What do you think?
It seems risky, but I can trust you, yeah.
Trust me? I see.
You trust me, huh?
Well, I suppose technically I am a servant.
So I suppose they could consider living up to that trust. I might even be willing to pay it back threefold. Good to hear. I could also do it in exchange for your most profuse and effusive thanks, if you prefer. Of course, it'd also mean going off on my own. But you'd miss me if I did that, wouldn't you, Master? I mean, yeah, I probably would. I never want to be apart if I can help it. If that's how you really feel, then there's no problem at all. Still, that said,
even I know there's not much
much chance the two of us leaving everyone to go off on our own. Which is why I'm going to turn you into a pig.
Abracadabra. Just kidding.
Sort of. I'm going to turn you into a parrot. Like, temporarily, right? Right? Did he take you temporarily? Surely? What the? You're the parrot I always take with me now.
How do I explain this?
It's a sort of conceptual vessel you can send your consciousness into whenever you need to be with me. So, like, meaning we can do this whenever we want now? Okay. Really, it's a lot like switching between accounts on a social media platform. Oh, and well, I trust this goes without saying, if you ignore my pings, I won't be held responsible for what I might do to you, okay? I feel like you should be held responsible. I'm sure she wouldn't do anything too bad to us, right? I'm sure. I'm sure it'd be fine. I hope. Probably. So I was a parrot just now. Uh-huh. So from now on, I'll be using this parrot to call you when I need you. Make sure you answer as long as you're not preoccupied, okay?
Very good.
Alright, I'll be acting covertly for a while. Okay, bye! Good luck with your mission.
Where have you been? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. No problems.
Alright, let's get to it.
Need to figure out where the 7th treasure could be.
First up, Blackbeard. What's this pirate penmanship say?
Okie dokie. Let old Beardy take a gander. This one's got something of a poetic flair to it. I see the bird walking across the land as it laughs. The drunkards clamber above the treasure just as they always do.
Well, for starters, the above the treasure part can only refer to the location of the treasure, right? I'm sure.
It would be much too complicated for this treasure to be just to do that.
To just be a simile for something else.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bird was talking. What the bird walking across the land could be, though.
Anyone have any ideas? A penguin, perhaps? Or an emu, ostrich, chicken. Yeah. There's a few flightless birds.
You really think we'd find penguins here? In the Caribbean?
I suppose you're right. Maybe it's talking about sparrow chicks? Those are cute.
I feel like I've heard something like this before.
The drunkards clamor as they always do. That sounds significant and new. Maybe it's comparing rough seas to drunkards or something. Could it be some sort of expression unique to pirates? An expression for rough waves, huh? None come to mind. I can't think of any either. How about those of you from other areas or time periods?
I have no idea here.
Samesies.
Nor me, of course.
But then I am the Grand Duchess. It's very possible I just never heard of it. These drunkards are clamoring above the treasure, right? So that's obviously gotta mean the treasure's below them.
Oh yeah. Whoever wrote this also says they can see the bird walking across the land.
Got something, Mash?
Oh, well,
I was just thinking about who the clamoring drunkards part could be referring to. I'm thinking it's very literal. Like, we go into town and find a bar. Or saloon, whatever you want to call it. Yeah? What kind of people would be most likely to get drunk and cause a racket? Pirates? Well, since a pirate drew this map, I'd guess the drunkards would also be pirates.
Right. And as far as the person who drew this map is concerned,
these drunken people would have to be clamoring at a particular location. Otherwise, the part about them clamoring above the treasure as they always do wouldn't make sense.
I see. So by that logic, it can't be referring to anyone setting up a camp on a certain spot. And moving on to a different location a few days later, like us.
Right. So if we consider that another way, the place with the drunkards clamor would have to be more of a permanent thing.
Like a bar.
And where do drunkards usually clamor?
At a tavern.
Right, a tavern.
Or as they call them in Great Britain, a pub.
Pubs have been around for ages in Great Britain and other countries.
So I think whoever wrote this map must have thought that the one they mentioned would be around forever.
Good point. Every one of the taverns we saw in town seemed like it had some rich history to it.
Okay, so if we keep with this idea, it follows that the treasure must be somewhere underneath the tavern.
I mean, there's obviously no way it would still be around centuries later if it was just sitting in the common area.
Then I guess we just gotta figure out which tavern it's talking about. I don't suppose anyone remembers what these local taverns are called. You remember any of them, Nagiko?
Yeah, I sure do. I even took pictures of every place we visited.
Why'd you do that?
Nah. For servant Graham, of course.
Of course, the one who acts like a zoomer would. She would use Instagram or servant gram.
Now I've got pictures of the food, the atmosphere, and the places he got banned from.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't recall being banned from any of these fine establishments.
You don't?
Well, I remember coming on two on top of a mountain of broken tables and pirates a couple of times.
But that's all.
That happened not once, but twice?
Let's, just move on. Can you tell us these taverns' names, Seishonagon?
Sure, just give me a sec. Let's see, where did we go? Bluebeards, Kakapo Kapo Kapo, the Seafarer's Serenade, the Silver Swan, the Minerva, and Rock Bottom Hellscape.
Okay.
So, 6 in total.
What in the world kind of taverns did you two visit?
A swan is a bird, so maybe that's the one. It isn't Minerva, also known for having an owl as her symbol. Yeah, but those can all fly.
Yes, she is.
In Roman mythology, the owl is one of Minerva's symbols. And the other 4 were Bluebeards, Kakapo Kapo Kapo, the Seafarer's Serenade, and Rock Bottom Hellscape, right? Sounds like we can cross them off now. I guess it doesn't really mean much, as long as they're bird-related.
So it's gotta be either the Silver Swan or the Minerva, huh? Which one do you think it is, Master?
Maybe neither?
Did you say neither?
Well, isn't Kakapo the name of a bird?
Oh!
Mash? I'm pretty sure I've seen that. It's the guy doing the documentary gets like literally humped because the bird's like on his shoulder going like this and like, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
Mash? Oh, you're right, Senpai. The Kakapo is a kind of parrot native to New Zealand.
Then does this mean we have to investigate 3 taverns?
No, it doesn't. Unlike swans and owls, Kakapos can't fly. Which means they're birds that walk across the land.
Sounds like that settles it then. I'm assuming someone would have spoken up if we didn't. Probably Da Vinci or someone. Because I doubt we would go to one of the other locations first. Or anything. So I assume Da Vinci or someone probably would have said something. I would imagine.
Alright then, we'll go check out this Kakapo Kapo Kapo
Place tomorrow. Sounds good to me.
For now.
This meat is so good.
Of course it is. It's basted with the music family's special secret sauce.
The Music's our mage family, right? Are you sure there's nothing weird mixed in there? It's fine.
Yes, I'm sure. I used a store-bought sauce as a base, and merely made some improvements. Trust me, even if I wanted to add something strange to it, I simply don't have the wherewithal to do so. I used to back in the day, but as my vast fortune is entirely depleted, well...
Since things are getting a little gloomy here, why don't we brighten the mood with a lighter topic?
Go on, everyone.
It could even be something as simple as finding money on the road.
Here, Achilles, why don't you start?
Huh? Well... Oh,
Teacher praised me the other day.
There you go, that's great. So what did he say?
Achilles, at times, just being alive is a wonderful thing. And if nothing else, you survived. Granted, you did suffer a fairly painful defeat, and your loss was rather well atrocious, but at least you managed to survive. Now let's have another battle in the simulator. And this time, try to win. Is that praise? Or, Achilles, are you okay? Are you good? How is that praise? Teacher is a genius at finding silver linings. Strangely, I'm feeling much less gloomy after hearing a hero like you say something like that. Okay, Mandricardo, you next. Anything good happen lately?
What?
Oh, I found 100 QP just lying on the ground earlier. That's great! Yeah, cha-ching! I think you're a few zeros shy of great. Yeah, if it was only 100 million.
You know, I found Durendal and a great set of armor on the ground when I was alive, too. I must have used up all my luck there.
I see.
What is this? I thought we were trying to lighten the mood, not dampen it. Though if we were trying to dampen it, there's no way any of us could beat Corday.
What? That's ridiculous. I don't dampen the mood. How come nobody's saying anything? I guess that's true. Damn.
You're not wrong.
True. There's a difference between sheer and gloom, and dryness and dampness, after all.
Yeah, in that sense, Corleane's definitely soft on the outside and damp on the inside. Whereas Anichi is in a whole other genre entirely.
Eh? Are you saying I'm a huge downer with incredibly dry skin? Because as much as I'd like to take issue with that, I can't. Oh. Congratulations, Char. You're the dampest one of all of us. Well, apparently when she's in the presence of Ritsuka, yeah. She is very damp. But I don't want to be! Master, what do you think, Master? Am I damp or not? It's okay, you're not. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Blackbeard. You just can't get these sorts of things right, can you?
There's so much I want to say right now, but I think the smart thing to do is bite my tongue and say, guess not.
Probably a smart choice, yeah.
May I say something now?
What is it, Director?
What do you want? Am I correct in assuming you'll be heading out tomorrow morning?
Oh, yes, that's right. You know it.
I see. In that case, go to sleep already. Keep this pointless chit-chat up and it'll be past midnight before you know it.
If you pick the other options, save voices the theme song of Kakapo, Kapu, which gets Girdle focused on it, which gets mashed to remember that it's a bird and a flightless one. So they get there in a very roundabout fashion.
And while your servants may understandably tend to forget this, humans need sleep to function. As does the technical advisor.
Huh?
I don't think I need much sleep, but okay, I appreciate your consideration.
Okay, Ritsuka and Mash, go brush your teeth. Right.
I'll make sure to brush very thoroughly so I don't get any cavities.
That's the spirit.
Alright, everyone, you're excused from the, campfire.
I assume we're about to be called by Kama. Actually, no, we can't be because we know we stay here because of the support servant select screen.
Ritsuka. Fofo? Oh, you're here too, Fo? Everything okay?
I'm fine. Just can't sleep anymore.
Gotcha.
Me, I've been so used to Steggy being nearby lately that it feels weird without him. So I woke up early too.
Senpai, Da Vinci?
You're up too, huh, Mash?
Oh, yes. Oh, but it's okay. I'm not tired. Oh, what about you, Senpai? Are you doing okay?
After all that delicious meat, I'm doing great. Ah, true, it was amazing, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
We were just talking about meat.
Fofo.
Well, never mind that now. I can't say I approve of you three being up so late. I suppose at this point you're more up early than late,
What about you, Director? Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm an adult. I always make sure to get plenty of sleep. Well, it'll be morning soon. Care for a coffee or some such? Some such?
Sounds great. I would appreciate it.
I'd love one. Thanks, Gordy.
Alright, 4 coffees coming up. Go fetch the cups, would you?
Blowing to cool the coffee. Blowing hard to cool the coffee.
Ouch, that's hot. The sun's coming up soon, isn't it? You can barely see the stars anymore.
This is pretty bitter. Can you pass the sugar, Ritsuka? Sure.
Thanks.
Blowing harder to cool the coffee.
Is it still that hot?
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. I just got so caught up in blowing, I forgot to actually drink it. Are you sure you're not tired, Mash? Are you positive?
I'll try it right now.
Senpai, could I have the sugar too, please? Of course.
What about you, Senpai?
Do you not need any sugar in yours? Once you're done, please. I hate black coffee. I'm sure there's probably some, like, specialized coffee that's good without anything added to it, but I've never found it. I need something. Well, that's quite a lot. You take your coffee Brazilian style or something? Stars in the sky, the smell of coffee. The only noise coming from the jungle is the chirping of insects, the footsteps of beasts, and the rustling of the wind. For a moment, all was peaceful and quiet, until... Mrrr. I guess this is part of adventuring, too.
Yes, I suppose so.
No one can argue that running around caves and ruins or making your way through untouched jungle is adventurous. But there's something to be said for being out here drinking hot coffee under the starry sky, too.
This feels like one of the best parts of the adventure so far to me. How about you, Gordy?
Being as I am of noble upbringing, I can't wait to leave.
Fofo.
Just one blunt response, huh? I see you're still the same Gordy as ever.
Oh, get off my case. Still, I suppose life is easier here than at Novum Chaldea.
Really? I would have thought you'd find the jungle harder, not easier. Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't notice? These tents are all a kind of mystic code. I made sure they have everything. Insect repellent, spirit wards, dehumidifiers, climate control, air conditioning, the works.
Wow, that's impressive.
But why did you outfit them with all that?
Well, every time I went solo camping with the homunculi, they kept asking for more and more functionality to the tents, so...
Wait, how is that solo camping? He doesn't consider homunculi people? Does that really count as solo camping?
Absolutely. Trust me on that.
Because you had to do everything yourself? They didn't help with anything?
You can be real stubborn sometimes, can't you, Gordy? Still,
I gotta say, all those solo camping skills you cultivated really paid off for us here. He's the chef, the tent builder, he did everything.
not to mention that churrasco was incredible.
Oh, right, that reminds me. I should use the leftovers to make sandwiches for today's lunch.
Fo?
Don't give me that look of carnivorous hunger, furball. I can see what it is you're after.
It's okay, Fo.
I'm sure the director will be happy to share a little with you when nobody's looking.
Well, I suppose you can have the trimmings. But remember, constant overeating is not good for you, understood?
Fo? I think Fo is trying to say don't be ridiculous. It's totally fine. Oh, what should I do, Senpai? Whose side should I take? Sorry, Fo. It's for your own good. Fo! Oh, wow. Fo really doesn't like that. If he had any signs to talk with, I bet he'd be holding them up so fast it'd be dizzying. Fo! He's like, fuck you guys. And now he's gone back into the tent.
Ha ha, I win. Though I can't say I'm happy about it.
I think I'll bring Fo some bacon later to cheer him up. We don't want him getting fat!
If you wouldn't mind.
I wonder how Steggy's doing.
Do you really think he's okay?
I do. It's just like I said last night. I'm sure he is.
That said, they're probably messing with him in all sorts of different ways. I don't think they'll hurt him, but I hope they're not bothering him too much. Me too, Da Vinci. Me too. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Good boy. Good little dinosaur. Oh, that's a good one. Where's my camera? I gotta get this on film. And here I'd imagined you putting it on display or dissecting it for science. I cannot begin to understand why you'd simply shower it with affection. Why would I waste a good dinosaur like that? Ah, what a beautiful form. I love it. Oh, are you hungry? Doman, bring him some snacks. Alright, let's see. What is this Stegosaurus like again? How about these live worms? That ought to work.
Here, Steggy. Here's some nice worms.
He is a vegetable eater.
Herbivore.
Oh, he doesn't want them. Huh.
Herbivores don't like worms, I guess. Here, Doman, you can eat them. Ha ha ha. I'll pass, thanks.
Okay, let's try grass then. Grass.
I wonder what kind of grass he eats. What kind of grass do you have on you, Doman? Well, if you're looking for medicinal herbs and poisonous plants that can inflict excruciating pain on... No. Never mind. Just get me some edible grass, then. Grass? You wanted me to bring you... grass? Yes, go! Well, I suppose you have a lawnmower on hand. If I put one of my Shikigami with multiple blades to work dancing, I should be able to cut through weeds like so much. Alright, we need ferns. Get me some ferns, okay? And don't come back until you have some. In fact, don't come back at all. Go gather them like your life depends on it. I almost feel bad for Doman. Almost. Not quite, but almost. I can't believe there was the cave entrance in a place like that. I wish I could let Master know, but I don't have any way to reach her. I should have planned ahead. Are we gonna find their base by her just stumbling upon it?
Rengoku, are you here?
I know you're there, Rengoku. I have a signal on my Rengoku radar, you know.
Why'd you have to go and get a radar like that installed?
Rengoku. Hey, at least you found him. Her.
Gah, get off of me. You're hot and sticky and it's hard to breathe.
No way, I'm too warm and happy to let you go. Ah, that grumpy defiance. It really is you, Rengoku.
But what are you doing here of all places?
Good question.
Well, after my spirit origin finally stabilized, I tried to reach out and contact you. I guess it must have worked. Here, take a look at this. This is... Then... So that's what's going on here? Apparently so. What should we do?
I'm sure Master and Da Vinci will eventually find their way here too.
Yeah, this is probably the 7th one, so it's gotta just be a matter of time until they show up.
There's no question of what we should do. We have to protect it no matter who we have to fight.
Understood. That's what I thought you'd say. Okay then, Wielder. You and I will be its guardians then. Besides, it's not like this is the first time it's been us against the world.
You're wrong there, Rengoku. We're protecting the right to see a choice through to the end. So it's important we believe that we're doing the right thing.
Did you have some bad rice or something?
No, I had churrasco. It was scrumptious. Okay. I'm sure that's fine.
Oh wow, it's already morning.
I didn't realize how long we've been talking.
Don't blame me if you're sleepy by afternoon.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Give me a Red Bull and we're all good. I'm sure they've probably got some, like, Magecraft buffed Red Bull somewhere.
You see, Senpai's doing great.
Are you sure you're not just a bit high from sleep deprivation?
Oh my, you're all up early today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good morning. It looks like today is gonna be another beautiful day.
Please keep it down, Char. It's too early for that much energy. I still haven't fully woken.
The dawn is tinged with purple clouds.
Would you be quiet, Nagiko? Could you possibly be any louder? What is it with you? It's like I've just had a heavy metal concert set as my alarm.
Shut up!
Between Nagiko's yelling and the horse neighing, I feel like I've just been woken up with a noble phantasm. Horse? Yeah, the horse. Oh wait, there is no horse, huh? I must have imagined. Now hang on, it's my horse, Xanthos! Well, if I know how, but that four-legged bastard figured out how to neigh while still in his spirit form.
So he neighed at you telepathically?
Oh, morning by the way. Damn that horse. I'm gonna give him the lecture of his materialization as soon as I make him manifest physically.
How are you gonna do that? Can't you lot at least keep it down in the morning? Stop goddamn shouting, just stop. Stop it. You just realized how absurd it is for you to have a problem with people shouting, didn't you? Shut it, pirate. I'm the safety officer here.
Say, Ritsuka, do you know what happened to that scary Demon King girl? I mean, Kama?
She went to take care of something on her own. Yeah.
And Okita Soji apparently left to go find Rengoku, with no way to find or contact her. Well, no matter. Between all of you, I'm sure there's no enemy we can't handle. Ha ha ha.
You got that right. Ha ha ha.
Oh, that's just begging for trouble.
They're really tempting fate, aren't they? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alright, everyone. Let's do our best out there.
Don't worry, I'm positive we'll come out on top. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen. That's ridiculous.
Well, you're almost never this confident, Master. Blackbeard, what is it?
I've made up my mind. Once this race shift is over, I'm gonna get married.
You don't say.
Couldn't you at least pretend to be interested?
There's a lot I don't know in this world.
But I do know that what you've just said is fated to forever be out of your reach. Oh my god, she killed him! Oh, good god, good god. Charlotte Corday with the steel chair. Oh, but I would never think of stopping you from trying. You seem like the kind of person who'll survive no matter what. Whoa. Not only do you get me nearly perfectly, you're not even bothered by it. Did you want me to be?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I'm not bothered myself, but I kind of want others to be. I want to be fawned over for every little thing I do.
I want to be praised just for breathing. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, buddy. If you can breathe underwater, I'll praise you.
So I need gills, huh? I think maybe I could pull it off.
No you couldn't.
It's physically impossible. It'd be much easier to just use an underwater breathing spell.
Hold on. You're a pirate, right, Blackbeard?
Then as a pirate, I'm sure you can find a way to pull it off.
No, he can't.
This isn't like one of those sports games where the losing team pushes through impossible odds and pulls out an improbable victory because of some nonsense about hope and dreams. Fo.
Now that the little furball's feeling better, he's going after my bacon again.
Let's have some breakfast. Now I'm so hungry I could eat my own horse. Blackbeard's like, why did you say that? What? What?
Oh, no, it's nothing. You just talk about how hungry you are so frequently that you reminded me of a typical
Shonen manga protagonist. Oh yeah, now you mention it.
I can definitely see that.
Is that a good thing?
Absolutely.
I think.
Good.
No problem then. He really is like a shonen manga protagonist, isn't he? He's honest and direct, big on hopes and dreams, and quick to do the right thing. Everything okay? I just realized I'm Icarus. I'll melt if I get too close to someone as bright as the sun. Why is everyone backing away from me? Because you're too bright, I guess, for this world, Achilles. It's true, if we're talking about bright personalities and gloomy ones, Achilles is as bright as they come. So I feel like I could use a little shade.
Same.
Shh. Well, what are you gonna do? I can't help it. I was born this way. And if that means you can't get along with me, well, nothing we can do about that either. I've just gotta keep my allies and enemies nice and separate, or I'll lose my motivation to fight.
That sounds like the voice of experience. Been through this kind of thing before.
Nah, I don't remember it too well, but I do get the feeling teacher lectured me about this at one point. And I think he said something about seeing enemies as allies stoles your spear.
So that's how you kept your winning streak going, huh? No wonder people hated you.
Piss off.
You know, I just realized something. This must mean the god who suits you best would be Apollo.
Huh? I'm very bright, yes. I'm basically a clone of the sun. I wonder if it's too late for me to switch to the downer side. Probably. I think you would have had to do that sometime during your life. And unfortunately, that's a few thousand years out of date.
You really don't like Apollo, do you?
Not one bit. Nay, don't be like that. You and I should be friends. Now come on, let me torture you. It'll cheer Paris up too. Not in your life. I can't tell if he was hallucinating Apollo, or if Apollo was actually has just been like listening in on us the whole time and was like, oh, I'll interject here, sure. Okay, my gear's all ready.
Me too. I'm good to go whenever. Huh? What are you doing over there, Goff?
Wait, you mean I'm going too?
This is the final battle, right?
Of course we're gonna need a general there. True.
What? I'm sorry everyone, but someone has to stay here to hold down the...
No.
Come on, Gordy. Come with us. I'm sure this is going to be our last adventure of the summer. I don't want anyone to miss out. I want us all going together.
Oh, alright. But if I think it's too dangerous, I won't hesitate to beat a hasty retreat. On this I refuse to compromise.
Hey, if that happens, either Canis or I'll make sure you escape.
That'll probably get a little rough.
You can get rough with me. What?
Rough? How so exactly?
I'll grab you by the scruff of your neck,
Toss you as hard as I can, and just trust you to handle the rest with your magecraft. So basically the plan will be...
Live! That's a plan.
Seems like a decent enough plan.
Someone's coming.
under attack? No, doesn't look like it.
Oof, that was you guys. I couldn't have found you at a better time.
I remember you! The small-time pirate.
Well, that's right, it's me, Pirate C. No more pirates who greeted you when you first showed up here about a week ago.
Greeted, huh? You mispronounced attacked.
Bah, water under the bridge. It's always we've got bigger things to worry about.
Like sharks? A shark pirate!
Shark.
I didn't know they could talk. Only their species title, but yeah.
Oh look, an enemy. Sucks to be them. They should have known better than to come strolling up to our camp.
That's a lot more of them. You feeling confident still? At a glance, there's so many of them I don't even want to bother counting.
Hey, Goff.
I've got a tremendously bad feeling about this, but... Yes?
You're in luck.
You're gonna get to try out that escape method sooner than I thought. I knew it!
Alright, boss, time to fly.
Could you have at least given me a heads up?
Looks like we don't have a choice.
We'll have to get through these guys if we're going to find where Gordy landed.
We'd better get rid of at least 8 or so then. Works for me. Now mow 'em down, no problem.
Alright, so gotta kill 8 of them. Thank you, game, for telling me what the objective was. Big preach. I'm sure Gordy's fine. He has a lot of... Even if he didn't, use magecraft in time to catch himself, he still has, blubber to absorb any damage that may befall him.
Ikuzo, Achilles. My good man.
Mimosas on the beach.
遠慮は無用。どうぞどうぞ。
ほらよ。
返品は不可で。重みをプレゼン
Overkill.
ト。
Unfortunate, that's fine. Because this next turn will have Achilles maybe wipe out this entire line. Maybe?
こいつで決まりだ。だっけか。問題
我が
なし。
舌を喜
See,
ばせろ。
hopefully? If not, it's fine.
さあ、立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。トロイアス、トラゴンイリア。
They didn't. Okay, yeah, they didn't have a chance. My bad, sharks. This week on Shark Tank. All right,
楽園へのいざな
man, we'll just do
いい
this.
子いい子。あとよりどうぞどうおかわりもいいですよ。応答せよ。アンサ
And
ー
it should maybe, hopefully, finish it.
返品は不可で。まあ、
Alright,
まあ
yeah, so
そう
you
言
gotta
わ
be
ずに
good bit of overkill, but that's
黄金
fine.
振る舞いというやつです。
She should hopefully kill these
バケナ
guys.
ーカウ
Yes.
ンターフラガラックアンバル。
That should end it, right? This is just formalities. Yeah. That's what I thought. Good show. All we get out of that's QP, because of course, couldn't give us anything good. I know it's a bit late to be asking now, but what in the world are those bipedal sharks anyway? What do you mean? Didn't you say the way they're dressed? What else could they be but pirates? Huh? You're saying those ain't masks? Well, now you're just being silly. You want me to believe there are real shark-headed monsters running around New Island? Come on, use your head, man. I can't believe a pirate is lecturing us about good sense. I mean, to be fair, he probably doesn't know about magecraft and the mystical world and all that, so I don't blame him for, you know, thinking, yeah. And a 2-bit nobody, I wanted that. Wanted that. By the way, why were those things chasing you in the first place? Oh, they weren't chasing me, they were running away too. Huh? Running away from what? What do you mean they were running? Oh. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like a problem. Just waiting for us. Here. Come on, give me yeah, Nagiko. Probably gonna be more Columbuses, more than likely. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What was that? You got some color commentary on the situation for us, Ritsuka. I have just one word for you, Blackbeard. Plague. That's an extremely apt way of putting it, Senpai. I mean, Master. This is something else. There are Columbuses everywhere you look. Near as I can tell, this place is now 3 parts land, 7 parts Columbus. And I'm scared. Are we really gonna have to fight our way past all of them? Yeah. I'm afraid so. We know for a fact that the entrance to Capo Capo is somewhere around there. All the caves and ruins we've explored so far have been so far away from any trace of civilization. It never occurred to me we'd be returning to town to find the final treasure. I don't know if it was a pirate mage or a pirate mage that planned all this out.
But whoever it was, they were definitely a twisted piece of work. Either way, I don't know how we're getting in now except by fighting our way in.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna kick some ass. That's what, Ritsuka. Oh. Sorry, guys, gotta take this. I gotta go be a parrot for a minute, okay?
Oh, Master, do you have a moment? I need your consciousness over here if you don't mind.
Sorry, guys. I need to take a quick nap. I beg your pardon? Yeah, honestly, I don't blame ya. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking? What do you mean nap? Right now? With all the Columbuses are what are you doing, man?
I beg your pardon?
Good night.
Oh, well, hello there. I'm so glad you answered my call. You seemed like you were in trouble, so I thought I'd offer my help.
I appreciate that, but what about your main job?
Oh, don't worry about him.
He's just out mowing the lawn and cursing to himself. Yeah. I'm sorry, he's what? That's a good question. Even I was shocked by the sight.
But he doesn't seem like he's going to be any trouble for the moment, so I figured I'd help you out.
Okay, but these are Columbuses we're dealing with, you know. So?
Yes, the mass-produced ones that have been springing up seemingly everywhere. Oh jeez, I just had the worst thought.
In fact, it's so awful that I need to share it with you just so I don't have to suffer alone. Okay. One word. Parthenogenesis? Okay, so yeah, okay, that's horrible. Believe me, I wish I'd never imagined it either. At any rate, it doesn't seem like those mass-produced Columbuses are just roaming around aimlessly like locusts. I mean, that being brought up makes sense, given he was introduced in Agartha of all places. Although, I guess Agartha, it wasn't asexual, was it? Because the Amazons still, you know, still did things to, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I was just roaming around aimlessly like locusts. And the pirate ladies.
They're more of a hive mind, like, say, an ant colony.
And from what I've seen, there are a few leader Columbuses mixed in giving instructions to all the others. So if we defeat the leaders, the rest should just die? That's right, they won't be able to work as one force anymore, at least temporarily. The problem is, it looks like there are at least 3 of the leader types in this town alone. And if you don't defeat all 3 at basically the same time, their forces will overwhelm you.
So what are we going to do?
Sounds like we'll just have to defeat them all as close together as we can.
I agree. So here's what we're going to do. I'll handle the leader I've got my eye on. You and the others find some way to take care of the other 2. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Comma.
This is so boring. We may as well be in an office building since all we're doing is talking about work. Isn't there some way you can, you know, liven the mood?
Not that I can think of offhand.
I can't believe we're finally all alone and all we can talk about is Columbus. This is ridiculous. How many times have we said the word Columbus on this mission?
Too many. I lost count days ago. I feel like I said that name enough for at least a couple of lifetimes.
I generally don't want to say any name but yours.
It reduces depravity power when I do.
Mash has been calling for you. Has been calling you for a little while now. Alright, I suppose I better let you go. Don't forget to contact me if you need to. All you have to do to get in touch with me is say, I love Cammy. We'll keep that in mind. Okay then, see you later. No, just make sure you don't miss out on your chance to take care of your Columbus, okay? Oh, Master, good morning. Are you okay? You fell asleep so suddenly that I got a little worried. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, actually...
I see. Alright. Let me make sure I have this straight. We need to defeat the leaders mixed in among all these mass-produced Columbuses, yes. Which will confuse the rest of them, thereby enabling us to get past them and enter the ruins. That's accurate. I know it's accurate. But am I the only one here who's so bewildered by all this it feels like his brain's going to break? Hey, Gordolf. Yes? I've been at Chaldea for a long time now, I think. So as one of the old guard servants, let me give you some advice. What is it? Never ever think too hard about
anything that happens during summer or Halloween.
You know what, fair enough. I suppose that may be true, but still. Should things really be like that at Chaldea? Whenever one of these events rolls around, reality is
superseded by pure optimism.
And when Chaldea needs to make decisions, there are some things that just trump what's real. All the more so when precious materials are involved. I have no idea what you're talking about. But, I'll do the best I can.
Alright. It looks like the first thing we need to do is find these, leader Columbuses. But how are we supposed to find them among all... that? Good question. If this were a video game side quest, it would be the super ultra hardcore Inferno difficulty version. It's impossible. Definitely impossible. Oh, I almost forgot. The leader Columbuses are easy to pick out because they have leader written on the talismans. They also make different sounds. Oh. The leaders have leader written on their talismans, and they sound different. Uh-huh. Bahaha! So it's like a giant game of spot the difference.
So they have leader on the talismans. I see. Got it. Here, I found one.
Already? I'll mark them. Just tell me which ones they are.
Got it. Hup.
Hey, don't pick me up like this. What do you think I am, a cat?
Maybe. You could be.
No, you see that? Ignoring her. You see that store with the red roof on the biggest street in town? Oh yeah, I see it. And you see the two Columbuses on the roof? The leader's the one on the right. Let's see. Oh, hey, so he is.
Leader, ha ha ha.
And yeah, he's shouting leader. That's the leader Columbus, all right. They make it very easy, don't they? If he doesn't qualify as a leader, I don't know who could.
If you say so. Oh, I just found the other one.
Great, where is he? No.
Here, Achilles.
Pass me the Da Vinci.
You got it.
Yeet. Hey, I'm not a ball to pass around. 210 centimeters.
Upsy daisy. There you go, nice and high.
Oh wow, this really is high up. It's a little scary. Anyway, where's the leader? Time to break out my binoculars.
Okay, see the tavern over there?
Yep, I see it.
And you see how there are a bunch of Columbuses having a drink together there, yeah?
Whoa, so many.
Now, do you see a Columbus standing on a table giving a speech?
Oh yeah, there he is. And yeah, it says leader right on his face. You know, for a second, I
I honestly thought he was just trying to have a reason to hold Da Vinci, and so he was floundering like, leader, after already having her. Leader.
And he's singing leader too. That's gotta be him.
Excuse me. Would you mind if I performed a quick sanity check?
Hell, don't worry, Director. It'll be fine. You're fine. It's all good.
Right.
If there's one thing I've learned from past summers, it's that momentum is very important. So we should reach Chef to run in and let the chips fall where they may.
I see. Very well then, let's run in and get them.
Hello. You guys all set?
All set. Let's go take care of them Columbos.
Understood. And I'll take down the leader over here once I hear the fighting start.
I see. So the timing's all up to us, huh? Indeed. Our top priority is to take down the 2 leader Columbuses we've marked. So we need to focus our attention carefully to ensure we bring them down first. Alright, let's go. Let's try to get close without them noticing us first.
Fine, Dad. If you insist.
Ha 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 ha. Leader.
Shh, that didn't take long. Alright, let's get them.
I've got them all marked, so don't let them get away. Okay, let's do this.
Right on.
Okay.
Let's kick their asses, Zachy.
Alright, Columbus. You asked for this. I wonder if their in-game like battle sprite will be different. Their dialogue sprite was different, but I don't know if they'll change it for the battle or not. Let me see. Alright, the battle sprites don't have the talismans. I forgot. Ah, well. Good for you, Nagiko. Good for you. Nice. It is hammer time in Nagiko world. Nice shoe. Ouch. Ouchie mama. Ouchie wawa. Okay, you crit, but it didn't kill. That's unfortunate. It's fine. Bazzik can clean up the mess. Or Mananon, right now, technically. There he is. Oh, leader. Alright. Fragaraku. Honestly, these might just... We'll see. He might die even without the Fragrak. Not... No, probably not. Well... Alright, no. Conquistador EX. A. I mean, that was just a poor choice. So is that. Alright, 1 Columbo down. Time for the second. The one inside the tavern. The tabernacle. I imagine by now Kama's probably killed hers as well. Unless... Oh, no battle. No battle. Mildly concerning. It's probably fine though.
Later?
Rest in peace, Leader Columbus. We're being surrounded.
This world is now in the latter days of the law. All will soon come to an end. Just seeing these mass-produced Columbuses running around every which way has inspired me to poetic insights.
If you're talking about the end of the world, I think this more than qualifies personally. Anyway, if we're reading this map right, the basement of Kakapo should be the entrance to the final ruins. Ikuzo? Alright, so we just have to make our way through the Sea of Columbuses to get there. I don't know if I can do this. It's okay, Char, you can do this. You just have to empty your mind and push these things out of your way.
Hell yeah, let's do this. No rider of resistance is stopping me.
Hell with this, I'm just jumping on their heads to get there. I wasn't expecting Canis jumping on their heads to make such a cute sound effect. My money's on Doman being responsible. Probably. Fo? I can see this is hard for you too, Fo. Hang in there. I mean, it's not that bad. Come on, guys. Oh, it's short. Oh, okay. Alright, well. I guess that done. We'll stop there, but yeah, they I don't, you know, I feel like Gordy at this point is my spirit animal. Cause like, what is actually happening? what is going on here? Like, we know, but at the same time, like, what? Why is this happening the way it is? It boggles the mind, so to speak. So, you know, I really can't blame him for wanting to take a sanity test. But, you know, in the wise words of the great Blackbeard, just don't think too hard at summer or Halloween, and, you know, you'll make it through all right. Probably fine.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね.
Man. I believe after this, we only have section 10 and the epilogue left, right? I imagine they'll give proper reason for why there's a child Columbus, right? I can't imagine they'll finish this without, like, properly telling us what happened there. I would hope. And the fun bonus. Yeah, those two. I just... You know, for the main story, we only got the 2 sections left. Oh, for crystallized lore. Oh. Yeah, I'm not, going into it, I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I can fairly confidently say it wasn't what we got. Just I don't know. I feel like I have to no, that's fine. I just, like I said, a lot of those I've missed, and I'll have to go back and like watch anyway. But it's like yeah, not a huge, like, it hasn't been like super major spoilers. Like there was the Jean thing earlier. I guess whatever. I guess a few other things here and there, but like, there's not a huge deal. It's not like it's like spelling out the story of every single prior event or anything, so that's fine. Actually, one thing that I do want to find out in this, why is Doman working for Little Columbus? Like, I can't see him getting anything out of this arrangement. Aside from being, like, bossed around by a literal child. Which he doesn't seem very enthused by. Understandably. Like, how did they end up working together? That's the thing that doesn't really make any sense. I guess he was just like heard that there was a Holy Grail to be retrieved, and because he knows of older Columbus's reputation, he thought he'd do something like dastardly. I think it was just him meaning to work against us and got stuck with us. At this point, if I was him, I would just say, fuck it, I'm gonna help Chaldea and then leave. This gets annoying. Cause yeah, I would not be putting up with the bullshit he is if I was in his shoes. It would not be worth it, no matter what he potentially gets out of it. But it's on him. If he wants to handle it, we don't really have any reason to sympathize with him, I guess. But yeah. Anyway. I don't think Dome can, if I understand quickly which part of full Dome he is an alter ego, then he can't. That's tough. He's... honestly, I feel less threatened by him now. In a weird way. Like, because he's been, like, in the main story, been built up as this, like, really, like, deranged, like secondary antagonist, with the mains being, like, the foreign god itself, right? Now he's just, like, a silly guy who's being bossed around by a kid. And it's like, bruh. What are we doing here, man? I assume this takes place after Because you said this was post LB6, right? So I guess this would take place after we defeat him. So maybe you're not really supposed to see him as a major threat anymore. Or something along those lines. I could see that. At least I assume we defeat him before... or... sometime between LB5 and LB6. Been about 9 months after doing it. Okay. But yeah, anywho, that's gonna do it. Tomorrow we'll finish the main event story, and depending on how quickly it goes, because it looks like it's a pretty short section, unless the arrows are like packed with dialogue, which they might be. Then we'll finish the main story and maybe do one or two of the shorter mini scenarios, maybe. See? Hard to say, but I'm getting like spam messaged. Hang on, so I should probably go see what that's about. So I guess for now that will do it. Thank you for hanging out, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the finale of Chaldea Summer Adventure. Peace.